actually can't really even call them brushes, they're just Q-tips. This helps for getting any dust that's a little bit caked onto the set. It's still kind of a pain when you're cleaning off studs, but fortunately, sets like these, it's mainly the smooth elements that tend to have it. So we'll go over all of the smooth parts of the car. Typically, you don't see too much dust on the dark. Well, actually, no, you see more dust on the darker pieces, but the lighter pieces are a little bit better. Right now, we're going over the front bumper, or I'm not even sure if I can call this a front bumper, but this area tends to get some amount of dust, so we'll do a quick cleaning of it. And pop open the hood for when we have to clean inside the engine as well. The lower bumper area tends to not get that much dust, but since these sets only go into conservation every couple times a year, it's helpful to get them just as thoroughly cleaned as possible. This part is typically underneath the hood, but you get some caked on dust here and there. This top part of the engine is a little bit more difficult to deal with in terms of dusting alone, so the Q-tip is very helpful here. Wheels are always my favorite thing. The Q-tips fit just right in, which is very helpful. The rubber elements, typically, I don't really see too much dust on there anytime I'm working on these sets, so I can feel free to not focus on them too much. The sides of the car, definitely dust magnets. So we'll just open the door here and get some of the inside of the seats. We'll take another full pass later. And just the inside, I can't remember the inside, the doorstep, footstep, I can't remember, but we'll clean that too. Trunk is awesome, has that, I believe, nitrous oxide. Edges of the trunk definitely can get some of the dust, but the interior, not really as much. And we dusted it earlier, so we should be okay. The exterior of the trunk, that's typically where not most of the dust, but those, especially on the spoiler of the Mustang, that small bit can definitely have a lot more dust that accumulates over time if you don't see it. So we'll take a quick pass at that. Anyone who owns any Lego vehicle set knows that the roof is pretty much where you can see most of the dust. So it's pretty important to take a pass at the Q-tip of the roof. Similar to the initial side of the Mustang, we'll clean the wheels here as well. Nothing much more to say. And same thing that we did with the doors, the sides of the doors, the door step, which I can't remember the name of, and a bit of the seats as well. Plus there's a steering wheel on this side, so we'll give that a little bit of attention as well. These kind of shots are super fun to do, and helps really show the kind of cleaning that you can do on both sides. And we'll just close up the doors and move on. We'll pop open the roof to show you a good look inside the cabin. Fortunately, not too much dust can get in here, and we already did dust it off with the Dyson. Windows are a bit of a struggle. Sometimes when you get sets, the window part was mixed in with some other parts and ends up with scratches, blemishes, artifacting, things like that. So because of that, it's a little bit harder to clean. So we can do our best here just to polish off the smooth pieces, I suppose. Helps that the seats are movable again. And on the rear seats, just a once over like we did on the front seat. All the smooth pieces get a little bit of water just to dislodge any of the dust smudges that might be on there. And let's put the seats back and the roof back on. There's definitely kind of a meditative process when it comes to putting any kind of Lego set back together after you're dusting it, and this set is no exception. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more, and see you next time.